and welcome to my 6-part series on habit breaking solutions. I am your mold breaker doc, Aud-Mel, and today the first segment in my 6-part series is timing. Making time for breaking harmful habits. Timing is said to be everything. There is a time and a season for everything under the sun. You would have heard it said there's a time to live and a time to die, a time to love and a time to hate. Well, there is also a time to make time for self. There is a time when we must choose to do what is in our best interest for our health and for our life. 21st century millenniums have a saying, "Ain't nobody got time for that." That might be true, but it is certainly not a good thing. In order for us to be the best that we can be, we must order our lives. Ordering of our lives, putting our lives in order, requires time. Intentional time, time set aside for self. Everyone would have said to themselves and maybe to someone else, "Oh, I just have to make time for this. I have to find time for this. I have to find time for that." Establishing healthy habits require time. And as always, I like to use the New Start formula to show you how important time is in the adoption of healthy living. So let's look at the N in New Start. And this is the biggest and most important. Why? N stands for nutrition or nourishment. We nourish our bodies physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, socially. The physical has to do with the consumption of food. Everyone must eat. Many of us eat as many as 3 meals a day. Most of us, definitely 3. But there are others who would have 5 and even 6 meals. And the important thing about consuming meals is it requires time, not only to eat the food, but to purchase and to prepare. Purchase and prepare. In purchasing, many of us, especially the millennials, would say, "I don't have time. I don't have time to cook. I don't have time." But it costs you so much more when you go out and eat on the run. More than just money. On the run eating robs your body of true nourishment. Buying fast foods do the same thing. And that is why time is important when it comes to nourishing your body. You must take on a new mindset. You must take on a new mindset. And what is a new mindset, and what is the benefit of a new mindset? A new mindset is basically understanding that in order for you to be your best self, you must nourish yourself with the best that is available to you. Yes, the best. In having the best, you must know what is best. And in next week's session, we will look at knowledge. But for today, let's say that we have that knowledge. It means then that we must go where the best quality foods are available, select those that we like, and purchase them. Then we must forecast a meal plan for the week. Some people would prefer to have a 3-week plan and just rotate it week after week, go in a cycle. Because if you are someone who have 3 meals a day, you would want to make sure that you plan your meals in such a way that you are eating the best, most nutritious foods, and that you are eating them well. Eat well, you say? Yes. Eat well means not eating on the run. Eating on the run is just fueling your body, but it's not nourishing the body. In nourishing your body, you must take time, set time aside where your body is not having mixed messages. You're busy, you're eating. Which one are you doing? Are you moving, or are you sitting and enjoying your meal and allowing your body to savor the flavor and the textures of your food? I assure you, when you set time aside to have your meals, plan your meals, purchase your meals, the best quality products, and you consume them in an environment that is relaxing and that basically sends a signal to your body that you are loving yourself, you will be amazed at the outcome. I challenge you to try it and then message me right here on this page. If you have my telephone number, you can WhatsApp me and let me know what results, what differences you are seeing as a result of taking time to first purchase good quality food, second, plan your meals, set a time aside for your meals. I recommend half an hour per meal. Is that too much for yourself? Is that too much time to give to yourself? I say no. You determine. But I assure you, if you do take that time, you will never stop doing it. After 3 weeks to 4 weeks of taking 1.5 hours a day divided into 3, 1/2 hour for each meal, you will never ever go back to eating on the run. Then there is time for nourishing your spirit. Your spirit is made up of the spiritual, emotional, and mental processes. Yes, your thought processes. And just as you are what you eat physically, It's the same mentally, spiritually, and socially. It is important that you take time to nourish those aspects of your life. You must nourish your social life. You must nourish your mental and emotional life, and you must nourish your spiritual life. And just how you shop, plan, and consume your physical food, you must do likewise in those areas of soul nourishment. Choose wisely the things that you allow to enter your psyche. Choose wisely the company that you keep. Choose wisely to spend time and invest time in your spiritual growth. There is no question, even if you declare atheism, you have a connection with a higher power outside of yourself. Some of us call that power God. Some of us call that power the universe. Whatever you call it, it is an essential connection between you and a source of strength, encouragement, self-will, future hopes and dreams, your inner spirit that drives you to being a valuable and loved individual by self and the world around you. And so, timing. Choose not to be alone, especially during this new normal that the world is experiencing, where we have to distance ourselves from others, especially those not living in our immediate environment. So, technology has us connected with the world. I am talking with you. And I am sure that you are talking with others without face-to-face contact. Yes, we can develop networks of friends, but we must choose the right friends. Friends that uplift us, friends that encourage us to move in directions that are profitable, that nourishes us, that enhances our character and fulfills us pursuing the best that life has to offer. There is so much that we can access, but let us be selective in what we access, who we access, how we access it. The who, what, where, why, and how is important in nourishing our bodies. Then we must take time for the other aspects of the New Start formula: exercise, water, sunlight, establishing balance. These things do not happen in the thoughts. They happen in taking deliberate actions. When we take those actions, our bodies thank us. We look better, we feel better, we rest, we feel refreshed, and we feel as if we have so much to offer to the world around us. And indeed, we do. We must take time to establish balance in our life. It might require writing a schedule for yourself, a personal management schedule, one that says at 8 a.m. I will arise and I will meditate for 10 minutes. I will give thanks. I will refresh myself in meditation. I will reflect. I will do some exercise in the next 15 minutes that follows my meditation. I will pack my lunch. I will make sure that I have a water container so that I can consume 10% of my body weight in water on a daily basis. I will access a water app that will remind me to drink water, because when I drink water, I nourish my body. My skin is healthy. I feel fulfilled. All the toxins are washed out of my body. My cells are happy and I feel rejuvenated and energized. Those are the things that you must take time for. And a schedule, a personal schedule, will help you to adopt those habits. You use that schedule for a period of 3 to 4 weeks, and you will find that you have been reformed. These habits will now become your new normal. And as I wrap up, I say to you, stop saying to yourself, I am too busy. It costs too much. I don't have time for that. Change for being the best version of yourself will never happen unless you make time for self. Do not leave it up to chance. Do not leave it up to chance. Stop procrastinating. Stop saying I don't. Instead, say I am. I can. I am worthy. I will do this for me. Because when I do it, I am creating the best version of myself. So I say to you, take time for self. Be your own best supporter. Be your own first investor. Invest in self. Invest time. Time is essential. Time is of the essence. You cannot find time. You must make time. I am your mold breaker doc, and it is my desire to see you transform to the best version of yourself. So I invite you to join me again next week, same time, same place, for solution number 2. Finding the knowledge that will help you to become the best version of yourself. Until next time, stay safe. If you have any questions, hit me up right here on my Facebook page, my YouTube channel, or you can email me at mouldbreakerempowermentnetwork@gmail.com. That's mouldbreakerempowermentnetwork@gmail.com. Until then, take care of yourself and show self-love.